What's going on, guys? Welcome back into another episode, Ambulance Life, a Paramedic Simulator. You can see here on the screen we have a new unlock, couple new unlocks. We're not going to do the 45-minute shift yet, but I promise that's going to be coming as soon as I think we understand that if we're going to do 45 minutes, we're going to stay in one district. I haven't seen that yet, so I'm not comfortable doing that yet as far as episodes go. But the bottom one is what I'm most concerned about. It says tracheostomy. I don't know if we're going to show up to scene where we're going to have someone that already has a trach kind of in place. We're going to have to adjust from that, or if we're going to have to surgical crike somebody. I have no idea what the game means by that, but we're going to go ahead and start our shift, and then we're going to see kind of what we jump into and what's ahead of us. I'm hoping nothing too crazy, but it also said that we have inhaled objects, so I'm wondering if we're going to have to either pull those out or crike somebody because they don't have an airway. Who knows? I might be overthinking it, but this might be a pretty exciting episode. We shall see. Let's go ahead and get out. Breathing issues. Okay, we haven't yet had the breathing issues one. We're going all the way almost to Summit Climb Pass, but it looks like we might be getting at least close to the mountains here, which is pretty interesting. One person says they're inside the city park. Extreme difficulty breathing. I'm having extreme issues with my traffic here. Didn't realize there was a car in front of me. We already hit them. That's fun. If there's one thing I would suggest that the makers of this game kind of do in their next update, their next patch, it's got to be the traffic. They got to have better recognition of the lights and sirens. They definitely fix the pedestrians to a certain extent. Like this guy, he's not going to run out in front of me, which is great. But the traffic is abysmal. Like these people aren't going to go out in front of me now, which is great. It wants me to go down. They hit me, man. They hit me. Okay, we're causing pileups. That's not good. I think, is it this way then? I hope so. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be... Okay, we are going up in the mountains. This person's adhering to the rules. I like that. Okay. Oh. I'm trying, man. The roads they're not smooth. This ambulance can barely handle this incline right now. This is crazy. The pedal is down all the way to the floor, and we are barely climbing up here. Not to mention, we gotta split the gap on a turn here. Are you kidding me? We have no ability to go in the left oncoming traffic here. This is stressful in and of itself. Holy crap. Okay, now we kind of do have the ability to get over, so let's do that. Beautiful. Okay, this person's, who knows what's causing their breathing issues. Looks like it's gonna be a right. Nobody's getting out of the way. This guy's trying to keep pace. Oh, this is a nice neighborhood though. Look at this. These are nice houses. Getting outside the city limits is kind of nice. Look at all this green grass out here. Beautiful. All right, and I think they're gonna be in the park. So let's shut this down and do what we would never do in real life, which is just kind of cut across the grass here. Where are they? Okay, beautiful. They're over here. We're gonna set up so that we can at least leave easily. All right, we'll be right with you. Don't mind us. We're just gonna get our gurney out. We're gonna take our time. Right, you can hear the fountain in the back. It's beautiful. All right, he's sitting up, so that's telling me he's not too bad right now. Hello, there it is. How can I be of assistance? Okay, he's talking, so doesn't have anything stuck in his throat.
No, it hurts.
Okay. Do you have like asthma or COPD or anything? No. Okay. Do you have any medications? Maybe you're having an allergic reaction? No, he doesn't take any meds. Okay. He is having some beer here in the park. Golly. All right, you can calm down. I'm kind of jealous. This is a nice day. He's got a little picnic blanket out there. He's got a couple beers going on. He had the right idea until he started not being able to breathe. All right, my head to toe is not telling me a dang thing. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. So he's got no apparent injuries or anything going on. Okay. Let's get this last one, and then we'll get you on the gurney here. Beautiful. I'm interested to see what these vital signs are about to come out to, because they said extreme difficulty breathing, and honestly, we did not see that to this point. But Josie, I think that's how you would say that. Josie Valencia, 41-year-old male. Let's go ahead and let's get the pulse ox on first. That's probably going to be most telling here. You already feel better. Beautiful. You got extreme difficulty breathing and you're 100% oxygen. You gotta be kidding me. Normal temperature, normal heart rate, normal oxygen, and a normal blood pressure. I'm not even, I guess we could listen to his lungs just cause. Oh, no. Cancel. Oh, God. I did not mean to do that. Oh, no. Can you take that out? I just intubated this man for absolutely no reason. I was trying to check his freaking lung sounds. Okay. All right, well, the hospital's going to have a lot of questions for us. Yeah, I mean, I guess for now, you just pretend like that didn't happen and tell them that that's completely normal. And we'll go from there, I guess. Let's get back to the hospital. We got quite the drive. I don't even know how to get out of here. I cannot believe we just intubated him and did not need to. That is so upsetting. Upsetting, embarrassing, whatever way you want to say it. That sucks. Might as well throw the freaking lights and sirens on. We do have an intubated patient now. If we don't get an F on this one for doing something we totally did not need to do, I'll be surprised. Why is his temperature going down? At least we know if the temperature goes down, she'll probably prompt us to fix it. Even though she's gonna turn it up to 100 freaking degrees in there. Golly, that's the first one of the day. That's gonna bother me, man. I can't believe we clicked on that. I tried to hit button mash and hit every button on the freaking controller to try to cancel that before he put the tube in his throat, but yeah, my bad. How do you get out of here? How do these highways work? Does it want me to flip a U-turn here? That cannot be how you're supposed to do it, but that's what we're gonna do. Beautiful. Let's take this exit. That's what we had in mind. That was our plan this whole time. Okay, use the thermostat. I knew that was coming. I have no idea why that's going down. Guess we could have checked to see what it was set at before we started our shift, but that would be pretty cool in one of these updates, honestly, if they added like like every time we hit start shift, I don't even get through the whole intro of the videos before we get dropped on our first call. And I think it would be pretty interesting, like if we were able to do like a full truck checkoff and make sure you have your equipment, make sure patient's running out of time. What are you talking about? He's got beautiful vitals. What are you talking about? He's running out of time. What did we miss? If this patient expires before we get to the hospital, I'm definitely 100% chalking this up to a glitch in the game. Because we got dispatched for something where he needed intervention. Extreme difficulty breathing, but he did not tell us anything. His vitals did not suggest anything. There we go, missed that. So if this dude, if we get an F for that, or he ends up dying before we get to the hospital because the game thinks there's something more intense going on, I'm gonna be very upset. But let's go ahead and not worry about it till we get inside here. Beautiful. God, this one's throwing me for a freaking loop. Right, he doesn't have the tube in his mouth anymore, so that's good. Oh, but we got an A. We got an A. It didn't knock us points for wrong life-saving intervention. I don't know why our partner was saying he was running out of time. I don't know why he had perfect vitals for someone who had extreme difficulty breathing. Hopefully that's just, you know, an outlier. Hopefully that's not the game being weird and all of our calls are going to end up being drug overdose. Okay. Not necessarily that I want this to be like a true drug overdose, but if you remember a couple episodes ago, let's just go ahead and find this call first. Holy crap, it's all the way over here. That's insane. Like that we're traveling the whole map for this. What the heck was I saying? Oh, a couple episodes ago we had one that was dispatched as an overdose. But it didn't really pan out that way. I mean, we tried the Narcan, things like that, and they had normal vitals the whole time. We didn't have to breathe for them. They didn't need oxygen. There was nothing going on that showed any signs of drug overdose. So hopefully it's not the game being weird. Hopefully we get one of these calls where we actually have to think and do some life-saving interventions and have to really rush through traffic to get to the hospital before they run out of time, as our partner said. So just thinking out loud here. Just thinking out loud. Looks like we were going straight ahead into the city, which means we're going to end up going to our regular base hospital and probably going to be outside of Amon Heights for the rest of the episode. Oh, okay. Don't you start getting your speed up and you start going a little crazy as far as the turns and the slight movements and everything. Here we go. Let's get through this. You guys gotta be kidding me. You're leaving me as little room as possible. Where can I get through? Where can I get through? I know I can't run over those garbage bags. They will stop you like rocks in the road. Looks like we're off to the left here. And then possibly a right. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, they gotta fix that. The cops not even stopping first. They try to keep going, man. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, we almost ramped it right into traffic there. Let's split the gap. Be careful, please. That's not me. That's not me. That's the roads. That's the ramped roads here. For this guy's sake, I hope it's not a true overdose. We just came from like 3 states over. Okay, where is he at? I think it wants us to go down this little side street here. And then it's going to be off to the left, maybe. What is that in the middle of the road? What? Okay, we're going to pretend like we didn't see that. Thinking maybe they're in this, behind this building here. I see some people standing around, so we're just gonna go with it. All right. Pop the curb. Let's get on over. We got PD standing here with their hands on their hips. Oh, we got a couple people. Okay. Is this 2 patients or is this one just? There's blood all over. Oh my god. Okay, it looks like we got a syringe on the ground. Can I talk to you? It won't let me talk to him. Okay. Let's do a quick head to toe. We did have that reduced air hunger. Uh-oh. That means he's unresponsive. Reduced air hunger means he's not breathing adequately. He's got wounds. He's got hematomas. He's unresponsive. I still don't know what meiosis is. I'm gonna have to look that up. What else you got going on? Probably nothing too much down here. Maybe a hematoma. Let's get you on the freaking gurney, dude. I do remember that. I do remember that from our first quote-unquote overdose call, that it wouldn't let you ask him any questions. So let's go ahead. We'll at least be able to get some vital signs on you. All right, we got a John Doe in the back. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's get our pulse ox on. We need to know if you're breathing. Again, 100% oxygen. Unbelievable. So he's starved for air. He's overdosed. He's unresponsive, yet he's 100% oxygen. Beautiful blood pressure. Let's try not to mess this up. We'll do some lung sounds this time, not intubate him. Possibly, I mean, I don't know how he's calmed, but we do know that we don't need an IV to give the Narcan, so let's go ahead and see if this makes him more responsive, I guess. That went way too fast for me to be able to read it. Okay, I mean, he's got normal. Oh, he was unresponsive though, and we don't really. Let me back in here. Let me back in here. What are we doing? Can I not get back in the truck? There it is. There is one more thing that I guess we could do. Let's go ahead and check a blood sugar just in case. And it comes back normal. Okay. That's fun. Let's go ahead and calmly drive you to the hospital. That's another one of our quote unquote critical call, you know, in this game, our call outs and everything. And there's nothing for us to do. So it's kind of getting frustrating at this point. Let's just go down to this hospital down here. Honestly, homegirl over there, I don't know if the game was trying to tell me she was dead or not, but she probably needed to go to the hospital better than this guy. But it is what it is. That's our old stomping grounds, isn't it? Hold on, there it is. Look at our headquarters right there. Beautiful. I don't miss trying to get out of here. Almost hit that pedestrian. I don't miss this downtown traffic at all. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little frustrated with some of the call-outs. I don't know if that's... It's rising, okay. Use the thermostat.
I'm on it.
I don't even know why you gotta ask me for that. But anyway, we'll give it a couple more episodes. We'll try to level up in Aiming Heights. And then if the calls don't start changing, like if we're literally just running an ambulance, lights and sirens, and we're just getting and asking questions and driving them to the hospital without actually doing any interventions, we may decide to take a break on the channel from this series for a little bit until another update comes out. We'll see. I mean, that's not something I want to decide here in the middle of the episode, but just to kind of put it on your guys' radar and things like that. Let's go ahead and make this turn. And drop them off. Beautiful. beautiful. And we got an S. We got an S. There was a upgraded difficulty. I don't know why it's red as far as patient found, but green on everything else. That's fine. Is what it is. But we got an S. I mean, we did give him the Narcan. Nothing really changed, though. Maybe I'm expecting more out of this game. I feel like this game's got great potential. And they did update it, not too long ago. So hopefully there's another update coming. But like I said, we're going to give it a couple more episodes, and hopefully we see some more critical stuff and more hands-on as far as the interventions go. But if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment, and we will see you guys on our next shift.